What's up everyone, it's Julian, and today I'm super excited to be showing you how to do Anitha, Mac DECLOS, Mama Told Ya style trance techno, this new stuff that is absolutely killing it worldwide right now. To go along this video, you can get the full project file, samples, MIDI, presets, the entire template from this video is available at the top of the description on my website. Definitely grab that while it's available. It's the best thing you can do right now to take your tracks to the next level today. I promise if you grab this, you will make the best track of your life. Thanks for the support everybody, and let's get started. Alright, so we're at 144 BPM. First thing we got up here is the kick bass. On the own, it's just a 909 kick with a bit of a subcut. And then this rolling bass, we're just playing C sharp. You'll notice the notes are a bit short. They're not touching each other, right? Very important to make it nice and punchy. But really, I try to treat these as one thing. Because it really is. And I think a lot of the issue people have where they're like, I can't get it to sound, like that cohesive groove is often because you're thinking about it as two different things. Like, really, just get the 909, make sure it's nice and fat. I'm pretty sure I tuned this one, or maybe it already was in tune. And then the roll bass under it, and try to treat them as one thing, right? So all this is a saw wave with phase retrigger on. We got a low pass filter with a nice punchy envelope on it. And then, yeah, we just have sidechain, subcut, and that's really it. Now, the sidechain is going to help them fit together. But it all sits on that. So the next thing we got here is we do have some other drums. Like we get this 909 hi-hat. I made it nice and short, so just like the bass, you want it to be really short and punchy. .808 clap as well, that just sits right on top. Then we have a breakbeat. So again, talking about this modern trance techno, the doors of breakbeats in trance, that door has opened a lot more in the past few years, right? So we're using that underneath these things, and it starts as like almost like a side trance kind of groove, but then you put this. And it also adds a bit of life, I think, too. Like, this stuff can get a bit, rigid and very robotic. This is adding some life to it and kind of just keeping it not so, like, flat, right? So then we have this little 808 kit. I'm just using it for the shaker and the hi-hat, and we've got that side chain, but you can hear that actually adds a lot of energy, those little hi-hats. It's simple, but it's important with this style. We've also got this little closed hi-hat. So you can see they all work together and create that groove. Then we got some effects. So what we're doing here is we've got 3. So what we're doing is we got operator first of all. It's just literally a little bit of white noise and a bandpass filter, but you can hear. It adds a nice little groove to just have that ch-ch-ch-ch, and then we have a few of these little stabs. It's very simple, but it can add a lot of energy, and it's a good way to also keep the beat alive, because if you just have like all this stuff, it is a bit repetitive, right? But then like, this operator layer or like this thing. So this is totally, we got these waveforms, a little bit of ring mod, but you can see there's a lot of modulation. This LFO is moving like the filter, both filters, the volume, the pitch, all these things, and it's just creating like this little like buzzy effects kind of sound. But again, just like more little sounds, and then this thing. And yeah, these are very important, because if you just do that beat, it's going to be a little bit too flat. These are what, you need these like popping in and out to keep it alive. Then what we got is the vocal, and this is another thing, is like, so you have that stuff, it's moving, then you add the effects, and it's a little bit more alive, but it's still going to be pretty open. And that's what you want, because usually these tracks have some type of a vocal, right? So that's where you get something like this. Sidechain, high pass, and I tuned it to match with the bass line. And then, you know, you have all that room, and something like that can just fit perfectly in there. But the foundation has to be strong. You got to start with that kick and bass, start with those drums on top of that, bring in some percussion, and then bring in the effects, and then the vocal can work. So that's how you do it. So there it is. You really just want to keep it simple, leave room for that vocal, but obviously keep the main elements very powerful and hard-hitting, and you should be up to speed in no time. Thank you so much for the support, everybody. Make sure to like this video as well as subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think of this video in the comments. Let me know what type of video you want to see next. Make sure to grab this template at the top of the description. Thanks for the support, everybody. Every little bit helps, so I can keep bringing you guys these new videos every day, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video.